May 1st, 2015, from Roosevelt University in Chicago, Illinois. It was the 2015 NFL Draft, and with the 38th overall pick, the 6th pick in the second round, the Washington Redskins select Preston Smith, the defensive lineman from Mississippi State. He's 6'5", 271 pounds. He's listed as a defensive end. And while he was with the Bulldogs, he was there for 4 years. He had 134 total tackles, 73 solo tackles, 27 of which were for a loss. So 27 tackles for a loss, 16 sacks, 2 interceptions. He also had 7 passes defended, 1 touchdown. There was an interception that he returned for a touchdown, and he also forced 5 fumbles. And in his senior year, he had 48 tackles, 22 of which were solo tackles, 15 tackles for losses, 9 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 of which was the one he returned for a touchdown, 3 passes defended, and 2 forced fumbles. So he definitely had his biggest year last year. He had a pretty big year the 2 years before, but he really came out in his senior year as a Bulldog, as the Mississippi State Bulldogs had a huge year, and he was a big part of that. But let's look at his numbers from the combine. He was tops at the 40-yard dash in his position with a time of 4.74. In the bench press, he put up 24 reps. His vertical jump, 34 inches. He was tops at the broad jump in his position at 121 inches. He was also tops at his position in the 3-cone drill with a time of 7.07 seconds. In the 20-yard shuttle, his time was 4.28 seconds. And at the 60-yard shuttle, he was tops at his position with a time of 11.7 seconds. So he came up huge also in the Senior Bowl. He had a sack, 5 tackles. He's very strong. He's really quick. He had a great, performance at the combine. He's a real big guy, and is definitely, a huge addition to the Redskins. They already had a pretty good defense. You put Preston Smith in there, and they're going to be really getting after the quarterback in 2015 and be causing some issues, for Romo and Eli Manning and whoever it ends up starting for Philadelphia. Who knows? The jury's still out on that one. Like I said, he's really quick. He's pretty strong. He's very tall, so he's also a threat, to swat the ball down at the line of scrimmage. He's got some pretty big hands. His hands are 10 and 5/8 inches, so more than 10.5-inch hands. Those are big hands, and a long arm length, 34 inches. Like I said, 6'5". He's a big guy. Like I say, he's very quick for his size as well. So I think it's a pretty good pick for the Redskins. I think it's smart of them, to add to that defense, especially to add a player of his caliber. So I think they made a good choice here. I think it's a really good pick. So let me know what you think, though, in the comments section below. Did you think that they should have went defense? Do you think maybe they should have went with a different position or maybe a different player? Like I said, I thought it was a pretty good pick, but I'm definitely interested to read your thoughts and opinions. I think it's kind of a steal at this point, to tell you the truth. But definitely leave your comments. And also, if you enjoy the video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content such as this. But I greatly appreciate you listening, and I hope you're having a good day and have a good weekend and enjoy all the sports.